Hi guys, in this video we're just going to take a review of the interior on the inside of a Toyota Prado 2020. Now this is a GXL version with the leather seats option, so we're just going to see what it looks like on the inside. And often when you go online look for a car, you often see lots of photos showing on the outside of the car but not much on the inside. So in this video I just want to share with you on the inside of the car, some of the features that it has, some things that you may like, something that you may not like, and I just want to show what's available in this car, and you can then decide if you want to go ahead and actually check out the car or not. So I'm on the second seat row at the moment, so I'm going to hop to the back and then you can see all the way to the front. Okay, let's just start with the back of the car. So you got the car door right here. There are some compartments right here that you have tools, so I'm just going to open it so you can see. So it's a bit windy right here, so you got some compartments you can put some stuff in here. But if you remember, I've got some cloth microfiber in here, so that's extra stuff that you can put in there. Over here you got tools for you to replace a flat tire. So if I can pull this one out, so here it is. So all the tools are in here. You got spanner, some tools to allow you to remove the bolt on your wheel. So that's that right there. Then up here you can open the door from inside. You can also manually lock it. There's also a handle right here. You can just use it to pull the car to open or close. And in here there are quite a lot of space. As you can see right here, at the moment I'm just zooming it out, so this is a normal view, so you can have a look. So there's still quite a lot of space in here. You put a lot of stuff. You can put suitcase, toys, shopping bags. Now keep in mind, because this seat is actually fold down, this is the last row seat, it is currently fold down. That's why you feel like there's going to be a lot of space in here. If I put the seat up, there's not going to be much space left. I'm going to put the seat up so you can see what it's like when the back seat put up. Okay, so I got one seat up, so I'm going to you can do it from the back or the front, so I'm going to pull it up like this and then pull it back, and that allows you to pull up the back seat. You can also lift the headrest up as well, and this is how much space you got left. So really not much space once you put the back seat up. And you can see there's just really maybe a few small shopping bags, but apart from that, not much space really. Right there. Okay, so here you can see I can put a small blanket in. So let's close the door. Door quite easy to close, so I can just close it like that. And we're just gonna go to the side. On the side here there is a lever where you can pull it up, and this allows you to move the chairs back and forth as well. So I'm just gonna lift it up and that comes out, and then we can kind of like walk up in here, and then we can come inside the car. Now this seat here you can actually pull out. So here we can pull out the seat at the back. So it's easy if you can do it with two hands. So that is the back seat here. And then remember when I talk about how you can lift this one up, and I don't know how a snail got in here, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm not sure how the snail got in there. And here you can lift up the headrest. The back seats are not really that big, it's quite small. And here it is, I can lift this one up as well. Sorry about the camera, a bit shaky, but yeah. And there's not much legs room in here, so this really, that's my feet there, so I don't have the shoes on with me at the moment. So there it is. Over here you got a place to put the drink holder. Well, you got some kind of like an air vent down here as well on the side. You can rest your hand here There is not much space. You can see this seat here are quite small, but you can actually move this chair up. You can push it forward that way. So even if the legs room is not that spacey, you can actually move the chairs forward a little bit. That will give you extra rooms. And here's the seat on the other side. So you got some extra room in here as well. At the back here there is a light that you can turn on or turn off. You can leave it to door, or I think there's only two modes, whether you turn on or door. So you can actually choose. So it's just two modes, either on or door. That's it. And again over here you got a drink holder. It's quite big. You can put a big glass in there, but it's not very high, so it doesn't accommodate small glasses. So if you have a small glasses, then that can kind of shake side to side. So it's really best for large drinks, like large cups, not small one. So here I have pulled up the seat, and there is a kind of a hand holder here, so that helps you get up when you get up on the car, or when you get down on the car. There's a hand holder on this side. If we're looking to the other side, there are some air vents on the side here. You can see there's air vent down here, there's air vent here, and up here there's also an air control for the back space. So there are two zones really, the front zone, and you got the center one and the back one here. They are controlled by that unit down there, right there. So that one there, that is where you can control the aircon conditioners for the back. So you can have cool air blow at the back. That is separate to the front, so you can either control at the front or at the back, and you don't have to have the front turn on for the back to turn on. So there are two separate sections that you can control. So different air conditioner zone, two different zones within your car. So this air vent here, you can switch it on, open. You can change the directions. You can also move it up and down like that to change the wind or the air direction. There's also a handrail for you to hold in case you are having a wild ride and you know going side to side. You can hold on to that. Now on each of this car seat here, there is a kind of a seat belt for the baby seat. On each of the seats here, over here you also got a clip for the baby car seat, and over here as well, that's for the baby car seat. And this headrest can also be, there's also some kind of a switch here that you can, I think you can maybe fold it forwards. So if you press on this one here, you can see it release a latch and allow you to fold this one downwards. So even I didn't know that is an option. You can actually fold it forward while you're sitting at the back. Now this is a really cool feature that I didn't even know before, because once you fold that one down, if you have few kids, 3 kids or 4 kids in the car, you know, they can swap seat. They can actually put that one down while you park, preferably not driving, because you need to have seatbelt on. But if you are parking and you need to quickly switch the seat and you don't want to actually get out of the car, you can put the seat down and they can kind of hop to the front, and the kids at the front can hop to the back. So really cool and handy features that you will be able to actually put that whole thing down. Okay, I'm just gonna put it back up, so that will allow you to lock it right in. And I'm just gonna try to hop out and then get to the middle seat. Okay, so if you're sitting at the back, there is a lever right here where you can pull. So if you pull, that one fold forward like so. Now you can see if you pull that one, that fold forward. I think that would do the same thing as this one here. If you move that lever, that also allow the chair to fold down and move forward as well. And you can push that one forward like so. You can see here I can kind of push it forward, and then that allow me to have space to get out to the side. Okay, so I'm just going to get out of the car now. Alright, now we're going to push it back. Now you can see the seat kind of like fold forward, but not all the way down. So I'm just going to push it right back. Now if you want to have the seat to totally fold all the way down, you need to pull this one here and that allows you to put the seat all the way down. As you can see, you can put the seat all the way down if you are using this lever up here. Now I'm going to put it back up, and if you pull this one here, it's only fall down at an angle. You can see it's fall down only on an angle. You can't actually pull it all the way down. You need to use this one here to actually put it all the way down. So I'm just going to put it back up. And this is the middle row seat. With the middle row seat, you have a lot of space, very generous space in the middle row seat. And this is the side of the door. This is like a soft cloth fabric material. This one here, it's kind of like plastic, but not really plastic. It's kind of like leather and plastics, so mixed somewhere in between. And you got this one here. This is plastics. And go down on the side here, you got some drinks holder. You can put 2 drinks in here, one over here. There is a divider, so it's great. You can put a can of Coke, and then something else over here as well. You got the speakers on the side door, and over here you got a foot holder or a step holder where you can step on here and then on here, and then you get onto your car like so. So over here there is a rail that you can kind of stand. So I just got up and I'm just holding it here and get myself on the car like so. So now I'm sitting in the middle seat now, and I have just closed the door. And this is what it feels like to close the door, what it sounds like. So you just hold to that. So you can hear that sound, the door closing. That's it. So just gonna open the door to get some light in, because it's quite dark right here. So this is the door, and behind the front seat there is this what do you call it, maybe some straps right here, so you can put like books, stuff, hats, or whatever you want to put, maps. I don't know if people are still using maps nowadays, but you can put like street directories, books, pen, whatever that's your desire to put in here. Down here a floor mat. So the car comes with a floor mat, the front, 2 front floor mat and 2 back floor mat. It doesn't include any floor mat at the back of the seat, so you need to buy your own floor mat. Now also down here in the middle, there's nothing to cover it, so I've got this piece here from my other car that I put in the middle, but there's nothing to cover the center, which is kind of it's crap, because you put your feet in here and it's going to get dirty, so you need to have something to cover as well. They should have just designed something to actually cover the center of this, because you can have your shoes on here and it's going to dirty it. Now back here at the control center for your aircon, so you got these 2 here are the seats. So if you're buying a car with a leather options, it's not just the leather seat, it actually also comes with other cool features as well. Such as heated seats. The seats can be heated or cool, so you can turn this one on or low, because I haven't turned on the engine yet, that's why we cannot control this at the moment. But there is a high and low. You can press on it to allow the seat to heat up, so it's really great if you're living in a very cold regions, or in the winter. In winter you can turn it on with a heated seat that will keep your back warm. It's really nice, it works really good. There's an off button, there is also an auto button for the air conditioner. So at the back here you can turn it on separately to the front, so even if you turn on the aircon at the back, the front does not get affected. You can control the fan, how strong the fan is going to come out, so you can increase or decrease the air speed or the fan speed. You can also decrease or increase the temperature of the aircon or the heater. Over here you got the high and low control for the seat. Now again, the seat is only if you're going to purchase a GXL model with leather seat options. If you're going up a higher model, it will automatically include it, such as the VX or Kakadu model, or leather seat is automatically included. So when you are purchasing GXL with a leather seat options, you get the chairs in leather seat. Otherwise it will be cloth So this one here is leather seats. It's not real genuine leather seats, but it's kind of, you know, what do they call it? They have a name for it. It's not genuine leather seats. So yeah, so this one here also got a patch. This one here, what you can do is you can pull it out, and then look at this, you got a handrest, very nice handrest right here. You can rest your hand on it, and then if you press on this button, guess what? It's a drink holder, so more drinks holder for you. You know, this drinks holder actually is really good if you got kids, because if they hold drinks in their hand, sometimes they can spill in the car. So by having this, they can kind of like place drinks in here and doesn't spill in the car. And they even have this things here, this kind of some kind of like a spring, so that allow you to put like smaller glass or larger glass. So if the glass is smaller, then this one will spring in and grab onto the smaller glass. So it's really cool. So you've got lots of drinks holder in your car. You've got the center drinks holder at the center of the car. You can use it as a handrest. You got leather seats, the front. These things here can be moved up or down. This one here can also move up or down as well. So if you fall down the seat, then it's best that you push it all down first. And on this side here, again, you also get straps right here. And the seat here is also leather. So leather at the back here. Then you got plastics. And here again we got this handrails, and you got like a cloth hanger hook right there. And again, this is an air vent for the middle seat. So we're going to talk about the ceiling of the car. This ceiling here is kind of makes out of soft cloth, but not very soft. It's still kind of hard. You can hear it when I knock on it. And then here we got the light switch for at the center. So that is the light switch right there. And then we're going to move to the front. Before we do that, there is one options right here. There is a 12 volt or 120 watts power output that you can use it to for your mobile phones, charging up your mobile phone device or iPad or whatever it is that you need. So this one here is also leather. So let's have a look on the inside. So I'm sitting at the center right now, moving forward to the center. So that's the seat right there. Okay, and now I'm sitting on the last row, and let's just see how much space you have right here at the front, the middle seat. So this is the middle seat right here, and then now we're gonna move towards the front. And this is what it looks like when you are standing outside the car looking inside. That's the middle seat right here. Okay, so I'm just going to close the back door, and then we're gonna move to the front. Alright, so the front here on the side, this is again kind of like soft leather, not totally plastic but not totally leather. It's kind of mixed in between. You got soft fabric, and then here you got quite a large pockets right here for stuff. And then you got drinks, you got one here and one here, so they're not particularly big. Maybe drink bottle. So it says here no glass, no coffee or tea or hot drinks, maybe just bottle only, water bottle for that compartment there. You got a large size speakers right here, and again this is just your door opener. And this is the front seat. So let's have a look at the front seat. There are a few functions on the passenger side. You got this lever here allowing you to push it back. This is electric seat. So if you purchase a GXL with leather seats, it has an electric seat where you can move the seat by pressing the button. Now again, if you do not have the leather seats, then this is different. Then you have to do it manually on the GXL basic model. And if you upgrade it to the leather seat model, you got electric seat, so you can move it back and forth simply just by pressing the button. This button here allows you to move the car to the back seat here, to move forward that way or that way by using this button here. So here you can press it and move forwards, now move backwards. And these buttons here you can press. So this button here allows you to press onto it, allow you to lift the headrest up and down. And then we got the glove compartments. So let's see how big it is. It's quite spacious, giving you some space to put in here. If you don't need to put this user guide or menu, then you have a lot of space for other stuff to put in here. This thing here, I don't know where it is. I don't think you can do anything with it. Probably use some kind of vent or something. I'm not sure where it is, so I'm not going to use it. So let's just ignore it for now. Then there is a fan on the left hand side here. You got the control. This button here is actually quite hard to move, so you can kind of close the vent or open up a little bit or open up all the way to the max, but they kind of hard to push up and down. In a way, maybe it's good that it allows you to the vent to stay in one spot. At the top here you got another speaker, and then this light here is a security light. So if someone tried to break into your car without a key and try to open the door, this is a security light. It will raise the alarm and make a lot of sound or noise. And this glove box here got a key. You can lock it up. You can lock it up by using your car key. Okay, so on your car key you can actually pull this one out, and this is actually a key in your car remote, and then you can insert into that to lock it or unlock it. This key is also the same. It's used to remove your back wheel cover or your spare wheel. Okay, on the other side you got the same functions. You can move the chair back and forth, you can move the chair up and down. This one have more functions now. This one here, you can lift the chair up and down. You also have this button here. It is the lumbar support, so allow this section here to move out a little bit or back a little bit to support your back. So that's the button right there. Now everything on this side is pretty much the same, except you got some functions over here to control the back windows or the front windows. You can lock the car or unlock the car. You can also lock the windscreen button. So pretty basics of this stuff here. Now this is the front car seat. You got the start engines. This button here allows you to control your windows, mirror, your side mirror right there. There is a button you can press on it to close. You need to turn on your car to use it. It doesn't have power on at the moment because the engine is off. Then you got other functions here. You got the light buttons. This is the steering wheel right here. Okay, so I'm getting on the seat at the moment. This is the steering wheel right here. Got lots of functions in here. At the moment it is turning upside down, so because I must have turned in to the parking spot. Then here you got so I'm just going to turn on the engine. Here you got some functions over here. This one here allows you to control the heat, so the car seat you can have it heated, and then you can have it off. You can have fan. If you turn over here, you can actually got fans coming out of all these pockets here. You can see all these tiny pockets. It's got fans blowing air out of that as well on the leather seats. And here we've got a glove box. You got 2 layers. You got a button here, 1 and 2. So you got 2 layers. You can open the top level, or you can press on this one, pull on this one. You open another level down here. So in here it's got quite a lot of space. A lot of space in there. My phone is running out of batteries. I'm going to plug it in to charge up my phone. Now I got power. So you can see here there is also a charger right here, which is great because my phone is actually running low in battery. So you can plug it in. You also got an audio input right here, 3.5 millimeters. You also have a 12 volt or 120 watts power output. There is no secret lighters, so it's only used for, I suppose you can purchase it separate maybe, but there is no cigarette lighters, there is no ashtray in this car. I suppose people don't smoke nowadays, so they don't include ashtray anymore or cigarette lighters, but there's this power output that you can use. There's one pocket in here for you to put stuff in here. You can see I got some coins, one coin in here, and here is the gearbox shift. So you got this one, it's made of leather cover, and then if you press on this one here, that will open up. And here you got drink holder as well. This one here is a multi-size drink holder, so if you put it in here, it will be the small drink side. If you have a larger glass, you can push it down, that will accommodate a larger glass. So you got different levels that is can accommodate different glass size. So you got two cup holder or two glass holder on that side. Then in the middle here, you got a small compartment to put in your mobile phone, for example. If you got an iPhone or Android phone, you can place them in here. There are no charger in here, so it doesn't charge your mobile phone. There's no wireless charger in this car. You can close it, you can open it. It will softly open the cover. I love the functions down here for your four-wheel drives. Unless you go off-road, four-wheel drive, a lot of these functions you don't actually use. And then let's go to the top control center. In here you got the air vent, you can close or open. Another speaker at the center. Then over here you got the speaker here as well. You got air vent on the right hand side. And then this is the, so I'm just going to see if I can turn the steering wheel back to the center, to the right way. Now it is in the right direction. You can see it's got different mode. Over here you can control, pressing on the mode allows you to switch to different radios, stations, AM, FM, or to Bluetooth. You can press on that to go to different stations. So you've got quite a number of different options here. You can play audio from radios, Bluetooth, such as your mobile phone. You can play it from a compact disc. You got USB features here. You can plug in your USB in here. As I have shown you, you can plug your USB in here, which allow you to play audio from your USB drive. And then you got apps button that allow you to do a lot of things. You got maps on here, navigations, audio, telephone, airco, setups, trips, calendars. You also got weather, places, and parking. Now, to be honest, with the maps features, the navigations, it's not really good. It's quite slow. It doesn't get updated. So, and this car doesn't have. It's in 2020 now, and it doesn't have Android Auto. It doesn't have Apple CarPlay. You still can connect your mobile device to this to do things like making phone calls, to stream music from your phone to your car system. But it's very slow. It's cumbersome. It's not really good. And if you have Android Auto, much better. You can, if you use Android Auto before, you will notice it's really great. You can set up destinations on your phone, and it automatically goes to your car system, and then off you go. You can just use the maps on that. Apart from that, you got audio. Not bad. Audio is really good. You can, you can stream all your music on your phone to your car system. Every time you go to your car, it can automatically reconnect your phone to the car, so you don't have to do it manually. Telephone as well. So if you turn on Bluetooth and you keep Bluetooth on your device, when you go into your car, telephone will automatically connect, and you can automatically make calls on your car. There's also a button on your steering wheel where you can pick up calls or hang up calls. There's also a voice command that you can use to control your car system. Now, another thing is on your car is that if you receive text messages on your phone, your car system can actually read them out to you. So that's really cool. So let's say someone sends you a text message, it will alert you and ask you, do you want to read it out? You can kind of like press a button and it will read out the content of your text message, which is really cool. And then you got other functions in here as well. Aircon, you got setup in here. You got heaps of things you can do. general home screen, voice display, Bluetooth, screen on, screen off, just basic stuff about cars, things that you can control about your cars. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get out of that setup right now. And then you got telephony, you got messages here. Because it's grey out, it's because I'm at the moment I'm not connected to the car system. Then you got calendar. What else? So we talk about weather. If you connected to your mobile phone and your mobile phone got internet, it can display the weather, the current weather, and then it gives you an update and places, stuff like that. So this is the inside of the car. So this is looking back at the car at the back here. So even here you got some space to kind of like reach back, but it's really far. You can't actually reach all the way back because that space is actually quite far away. But yeah, that is the back right there, looking back at the car. And this is the side. And this is the front. And yeah, I think that's everything about this car. The top, okay, so I forgot about the top here. So up here you got the on button, you got door, you got off button, you can control, you can press on this to turn on the light individually on each one. There is also a compartment here where you can look at the mirror. This one will allow you to quickly check what's going on at the back. It keeps making a lot of noise. You can actually just look on this mirror. Now if you put down once more, you actually have another compartment where you can put your sunnies, your prescription glass, or any kind of glass in here. So you can push it up and then push up once more to close it. Now this one here have some pockets for you to put in stuff. So you can put in your spare key, like in the movies how they flip this one down, you always got spare keys in here. So I guess suppose you can put spare keys in here. I'm just joking, right? You don't put the keys in your car, right? So here is a thing that you can actually pull out. So what does this thing do? So this one here, if you move this one to the side, you can pull this one, it will extend out a little bit, and that kind of like give you extra space to cover the sun. So it's like kind of like an extender, so that helps to block the sun going to your eye when you're doing a long trip that's facing the sun. So that's what it is. And then here you got a cover you can put out and look yourself in the mirror. You see how good you look. So that's that. And then over here, you also have the same thing. You can open. Once you open that, the lights turns on, allowing you to do makeup. And then over here, I think yeah, you also get a light over here as well. So if you turn on the mirror, you have the lights turn on, and then you can start doing your makeup in your car. And that's it. So that's the car right there. And up here, this one here is a information display. Actually you can change a lot of things here. Now if you want, you can display the digital speedometer. It's also displaying the map. When you are putting a map on your car here, it's also have a map on here that you can actually see. And then you can change the display to display what kind of information that you want to display on your dashboard right here. So this is not a fixed window, it's kind of like an LCD, like your mobile phone. It can allow you to set different kind of information to display on this part right here. So that part there you can change. Let's just gonna see where you can change it. I think it's over here. This is the control center. I don't actually change it a lot. Once I change it, then I just leave it as that. But you can press on that, so you can see if I press on that, you can switch to a different mode. So you can press on the button, and then you can kind of like switch to different mode, and then you can see, you can set what you want to have display on your car right there. And yeah, so that's it. So then you got the basics, a lot of basic stuff on here. Windscreen, turn on the headlights, switch, and you can have a windscreen wiper if you push it up and down. Basic stuff that you can do to control your cars. But yeah, that is the inside of your car. So here you can see if I press on the button, the window closes. If I press the button, not the window, sorry, the side mirror close and open. And that's it. So I hope this video give you a good insight of what it's like to sitting inside the Toyota Prado 2020 and what it looks like. So you have seen quite a lot of you have seen quite a bit of details about the inside now, and if you're still happy, you can actually go to the dealers and check it out in person. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos about this car or any other cool videos about fixing things on my channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.